Hello, my name is Chris Cannon. I'm the founder of Fighting for Youth. And as a national speaker, I get the opportunity to travel all across the country and I talk to our young people about sex, relationships, and mainly identity. Because what we see in our youth culture today is not really about drugs, sex, or violence for that matter. It's about identity, them trying to find out who they are. And they're only using these various means to try to find out who they are within their identity. It's a proven fact that where purpose and identity is unknown, abuse is inevitable. And we see this every single day. We turn the TV on, cut the radio on, or open the newspaper. We see our young people abusing themselves because they're only trying to find out who they are. And a lot of questions that we have as adults have been answered for you over the course of 7 years from talking with a lot of our young people and trying to understand more about their behavior. And it's been compiled in book format. And the title of that book is called Diagnosing the Destruction of Young Men. And I figure that it's best to focus on young men because when you look at everything that we see in terms of the school shootings, in terms of the gangs, in terms of the root cause of a lot of the youth violence, it all stems from young men. The title again of this book is called Diagnosing the Destruction of Young Men. Dr. Stuart Henry, who's one of the leading international authority figures on criminology, sung praises about this book. And a lot of the questions that we have as single parents, principals, and even young men ourselves have been compiled in this book format to make it easier for you to finally get a lot of the answers that you're in need of and that our culture itself is in need of and has been failing to address in our young people. The work has been done for you. And I really urge you not to support me, support our young people, because this book is just a compilation of what they're saying through their behaviors and even through their conversations with me. And interestingly enough, they've even asked me questions about us as adults. You know, why is it that they focus more on teaching us about birth control instead of self-control? Why do they teach us more about self-denial and self-respect? Why do they teach us so much more about risk reduction instead of risk elimination? So a lot of questions that they have from us as adults, they're asking. And sadly enough, they're trying to answer those questions for themselves through their destructive behavior that we see on a daily basis. But I really urge you to challenge yourselves to make a difference in our youth culture by trying to understand it more. Because if we don't focus more on why they're doing what they're doing instead of what they're doing, we're doing nothing to combat the problem. So again, I urge you to go and invest in diagnosing the destruction of young men and listen to what our young people are saying because their hearts are crying out for us to help them. Again, Diagnosing the Destruction of Young Men. Invest in this book. You can purchase it on Amazon.com or you can also purchase it on Fighting for Youth. That's the number 4, fightingforyouth.com. Thank you.